channel. If you're new, my name is Kimberly. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing my January favorites for you guys. So I'm actually going to go ahead and jump right in and get started because I got a lot of goodies here. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this NYX. This is the Cream Contour and Highlight Palette, guys. And I love this palette. I'm sorry about the glare. I absolutely love this palette. This cream contour, oh my gosh, it's life for me. I have it on today and I have been wearing it ever since I purchased it about 2 weeks ago now, or 3 weeks, or maybe even longer than that. But guys, this palette is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing and it's definitely worth picking up. The next drugstore product I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow palette. I'm not sure. It says it has a new formula, so it's supposed to be better this time than it was last time, I guess. I picked it up in Catwalk Pink. And guys, I really do love this. It reminds me a lot of the Becca highlighters. The packaging is a little bit bulky, but this is a lot of highlighter, guys. Don't be fooled by the size. They are really pretty colors. If you watched my Get Ready With Me drugstore, I think it was mostly drugstore products that I used in that video. Anyway, I will have it linked somewhere up here. I'll leave a little annotation for it. But you guys can actually see those are the different colors. So it really just gives you a wide range of colors, something that would fit any and everyone's skin tone. And then when you mix these together, guys, it just gives you a really nice glow, as you can see right there. So absolutely in love with this palette. Also, make sure you definitely give this a try if you're in for a good drugstore highlighter. The next thing I'm going to talk about from drugstore is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I had used this and then I stopped, and then I was just like, whatever happened to that I Heart Stage? So anyway, this is what I'm back using. It's the I Heart Stage by Essence. It's an eyeshadow base, guys. I love this. I really don't think it has a color that it comes in. If so, I want to say this one is more like nude or maybe a skin tone. But it's very comparable, and I'm running out. So I'm going to have to go back to Ulta or whoever sells Essence products. But I'm running out of it, but it's just a really nice creamy base. But it's not too creamy where your shadows are going to crease. And I really, really do like it. So I definitely would recommend picking up the Essence I Heart Stage. So the next two things I picked up are mascaras from the drugstore, guys. And I have absolutely been in love with the Telescopic and Carbon Black. You guys know this has been my favorite for the longest time. This is Holy Grail mascara for me, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And the next one I picked up is the Lash Accelerator by Rimmel. And I also like this one too. It also says it has like the Growth Lash Complex. I have not noticed anything to that effect as of yet, but I'm definitely going to keep trying this out. So far, so good, because normally I only use like the Maybelline, like all of my mascaras I think have been from Maybelline, except for the couple high-end ones I have. But I'm really, really loving these two, especially together. I tend to put the Lash Accelerator on the top lashes, and I put the Telescopic on the bottom lash, and sometimes I'll go over both lashes with the Telescopic in the end. So definitely liking these two together. The next thing from the drugstore, I have to talk about this. Okay. First of all, let's just talk about my brows. I have been loving my brows here lately, and the reason why is I have been using the NYX. This is the Tame and Frame, and I have it in Espresso, and I've also been using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Guys, I am in love with these two products, especially together. What I tend to do is I use the Espresso, the Tame and Frame. I tend to use that to outline the brows, so it gives me a nice outline, and then I go back and I take the pencil and I fill those in, and I just love the way it looks. It looks really natural to me, especially from what I can tell. So I'm definitely really happy with both of these products. So they're definitely worth giving a try. Alright, so moving right along, the next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about has been my favorite lip combo. I actually have it on today. I'm using one drugstore product, and the other product that I'm using, I guess you could say, is high-end because it's Kat Von D. But my favorite has been the Jordana. This is the Easy Liner for Lips, and I love the color Coco Loco, guys. It's a really pretty kind of brown color. I'm going to swatch that for you, but I really have been loving it. It's just a really pretty color, kind of like a brown red kind of tint to it. And then I've just been also using that with the Kat Von D. This is the Lolita, And the two of them together give you the color that I have on my lips. I usually just put the Lolita in the center of my lips and blend together. And I absolutely love the look of the two of these together. So these have definitely been my favorite lip combo for the month of January. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is my Urban Decay. This is my Naked Skin Concealer. Guys, I still love this. I'm just going to throw it out there. I have 3 favorite concealers now. One is from the drugstore, of course, and that is my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think that is the best concealer I've used, hands down. It just gives you, it lightens, it brightens, it's good coverage. I absolutely love that one. So if you're looking for a drugstore concealer, I definitely recommend trying that one. This one, however, is very, I want to say it's kind of comparable to that. I absolutely love it. It's just a really, really great concealer. It's nice and it's creamy. It's not heavy like the NARS Sheer Glow. I think that one, NARS Sheer Glow. I'm sorry. It's not as heavy as the NARS concealer that I have, creamy concealer. It's not as heavy as that. This is actually a lot lighter, and I just love a light concealer. I don't like anything heavy on my skin or underneath my eyes, and I just love the way this one looks. So if you're in for a nice brightening concealer or just a regular concealer, guys, I would definitely give this a try, especially if you're someone that's looking for something that's lightweight. Alright, moving right along. Since we already talked about under eyes, I have to go ahead and mention this product. This is the Sephora Bright Set Powder. It's more like a yellow based powder, guys, but oh my gosh, I have just been in love with it. I use it to set my under eye concealer every single morning, and I absolutely love it. Better than the banana powder, better than the Laura Mercier that everyone's going around talking about. As you guys know, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with that particular powder. For some reason, some days I like it, some days it leaves a white cast. I don't know, maybe my hand is heavy, some days as opposed to others. But yes, this has been my go-to for my setting powder. And again, that's the Sephora Bright Set. Okay, winding on down, I have to talk about the Shade and Light palette. I have been in love with this as well, and the reason why is I have been just using the crap out of this darker shadow over here, and I just really like this shadow for like really contouring my face and just really bringing out my features in my face. And this has absolutely been the best palette to go through, especially after using a cream. You definitely want to go in with a powder to set your cream, so this is what I've been using for the most part. And guys, I absolutely love it, especially the color in Subconscious, which is this one over here. This one for me is perfect when you want that really chiseled look. So I absolutely love this. Like I said, anytime you're using creams, you kind of really have to go in and set it with a powder, and I found out that this palette has been the best one to do that with. I do have the Anastasia palette, and I want to say that one is not as good as the Shade and Light in my personal opinion. I kind of feel that this one, the shadows are nice and creamy, as opposed to the Anastasia one. I feel that they can kind of be a little harsh and that they are not as creamy as the Shade and Light palette. Speaking of the Shade and Light palette, I have to go ahead and mention this. This is the Sephora. This is the Multitasker Contour Brush, guys. I think I talked about this brush in a video before. I love this. Again, I use it for the contouring, and I just think it does a phenomenal job at giving you the perfect line for your contour. You guys can see. I absolutely love this. I think it's amazing. It's an amazing brush. It's great for applying it. It's also good for blending it downward. This brush is just everything. So I definitely would recommend picking this up. I want to say it's an older style brush. I do think they have a new one, or this could be the new style. Really not too sure on that. Either way, I will have the product linked down below for you guys if you want to go and check it out, if I can find it on the Sephora website. Okay. Then, of course, you know, I talked about this. I did a review on it. I was going to have to show it. This is the Tatcha. This is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, you guys. I have it on today. Of course, I tend to use it as more of a finishing spray as opposed to a primer spray, but I have been loving this. I have it on today. You guys can kind of see. It just gives you a really nice dewy effect, and that's something that I've always searched for. I like to look nice and dewy and youthful. I hate the hold when you put on a bunch of makeup and it looks really powdery and all that stuff. I hate that. That's why I was using the MAC Fix Plus. But guys, yes, this is expensive. I want to say it's around $48 But guys, this product is actually worth it. If you have dry skin, this is definitely worth giving a try. You just need a little bit. You don't have to keep reapplying it. I definitely wouldn't recommend you to do that because you don't want to look like an oil slick. But guys, I have really been loving this, and a little bit does go a long way. I'm looking at the bottle now to kind of see how much I've used it as a glass bottle. And I don't think I've used too much of it, but I do really like this, and this is something that I would repurchase if I ran out. So definitely worth giving a try, guys. And the last but not least is a product that I haven't really mentioned yet on my channel, but I am going to be doing an in-depth review on this product, so definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see, of course, more of my favorite videos, but so you can also find out more about the Boscia. This is the Luminizing Black Mask. Okay, I've said it time and time again, you guys know I have dry skin. This is what I tend to use. I really like it. It's one of those peel-off masks, and I think it's just wonderful. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in my Sephora haul, and I showed you guys a little bit of the mask or whatever. But guys, I have been loving this, and like I said, I do plan on doing a review for you guys and just going in and talking about the product more and just telling you what I love about it. But I had to definitely go ahead and include it in this favorites video because I have been using it this month. So there you guys have it. Those are my January favorites. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new, like I said, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can join our family and you can see more haul videos like this or more of my favorites. Also, I want to thank each and every single one of you for staying with me through the video. It means a lot, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye! So in today's video is actually a requested video for you guys, and I'm actually going to